Hi and welcome back to Cyprus Light. This is a little bit of an extra episode that we managed to squeeze in amongst all the silliness that's been going on since we've been back. How many weeks have we been back now? Sorting things out?
4
or 5. So it's the final run up to the one-way flight to the island, which is probably a little bit warmer than it is here now, looking by Sue's winter attire, and we're in May. And yeah, so the situation developed a little bit this morning, so just have a look at this. So it looks like the vehicle is ready to go. Anybody that knows Paphos will recognise the jumbo bag there, and a few more bits there. So what have we got? Anything from flip-flops to standard lamps to pods for washing machines, electrical items, rugs, cushions, bit of bedding, a few towels, fitness kits, even down to some sets of hula hoops and dumbbells. There you go. That's what you can get in a good old Vauxhall. Well, see you at the other side. So there she goes, DD, and that's the first part of a 3-stage journey. Dropped at the shipping warehouse and then onto the port where we can hopefully track the journey via container ship, and it's obviously going 2,000 miles away rather than 2,000 miles down into the Med. Fingers crossed. So as you can see, we got rid of the vehicle this morning. Took quite a bit of organising, mainly on Sue's behalf, nailing down the logistical side of things, i.e. getting a date, not just
a day.
A day, yeah. So the best we could get in the last month was your car's getting picked up on Friday. Which Friday? And then what time? Maybe in the morning, maybe not. And then it went to an address other than the one it should have done, which we don't blame the driver for, by the way, but that's logistics for you, isn't it? So since we've been back, kind of, what's your daily routine been, Sue?
Busy. Accountants, sorting banking, sorting insurances. How many insurances? 6 lots of insurance here and in Cyprus.
Yeah. So what you got? Landlord insurance because of the rental properties.
Insurance, so changing the house insurance, immigration insurances, car insurances, cancelling it here, car insurances, setting it up there.
Short-term car insurance here.
Short-term car insurance here to cover us till the car was picked up when we didn't know when it was being picked up. Yeah. Marine insurance, did we say that?
No, I don't think we did.
While it's on the ship. I think that's it for insurance.
Yeah, so as well as the usual sort of closing of accounts or attempting to close accounts on the local council tax and informing the DVLA that we're exporting the vehicle so they don't send us nasty letters because we haven't renewed his road tax, and TV license. TV licenses?
TV licenses, yeah. Utilities, banks, rentals, so talking to the agents, arranging viewings, sorting out bank accounts for rentals, insurance for rentals, packing away a house ready for rental.
Yeah, so if you're thinking of moving abroad, just don't bother. Just stay where you are, honestly. The reams of paper that have been printed is ridiculous, and we know when we get to Cyprus there's going to be even more, but it is what it is. We can't avoid all of this. Yeah, accountants, solicitors, you name it, we've been talking to them So be prepared if you are thinking of moving anywhere in the world, that you're going to have to do your research again. Be prepared to be fobbed off, ignored, given duff information, as well as, to be fair, being helped by quite a lot of people as well, I have to say. You know, and a lot of those are, particularly I think on the sites, expats who've been through this, who are, they've reached out really to you, haven't they?
Yeah, that's been good. Yeah, and it's always good to hear it sort of firsthand from somebody who's experienced what we're about to experience.
Yeah, so it's dawn. So what I mean, from your point of view, there's a one-way flight in the next few days. Are you feeling strange about it, or?
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same as when you're going on a holiday.
No. And of course, we're already paying for an apartment. We can't avoid doing that. So for every day we're here, we're not enjoying it over there. I mean, if you've got any frustrations, what have they been in this process, especially this last month?
People not getting back to you, having to chase for every piece of paperwork that you want. I guess that's hard. If I don't think one thing, I can't think of one thing that just was one step that we thought, oh, we'll do that, and then we did it and it was done. Every single thing we've done's had half a dozen more hurdles before we've been able to achieve it, I think.
Yeah.
So frustration, really.
Well, it's right.
Yeah.
It's right down to changing the council tax details. We went in and preempted that because you couldn't get anything done online because the local council won't name them, but they're pretty useless. Hopefully in the local elections, there haven't been no local elections, otherwise they'd have ousted them.
Hasn't been one.
So we've got another few years of these morons in the office. But you give them a leaving date to close your council tax account, and it was too early. So you can't speak to them on the phone because they don't answer that. Like I said, they don't update online. And so you've got to go down to the office more than once because you just can't trust them. But we hopefully have sorted that out. So there's a lot of frustration really at this end. And I think I've got a phrase now in business that substandard is standard. Honestly, if the train runs on time, we're absolutely delighted. We're almost cartwheeling down a platform. So, banks, we've had more hassle than it's been worse for banks. So we've got compensation off that, but it's just, you know what? Why on earth would you not decide to up skips and just move? Just do it. So the next video will be from Cyprus very shortly. So thank you very much for watching. If you're a subscriber, brilliant. If you haven't, think about doing it. Like I say, it's free. And we're going to upscale these. We've got lots of things planned, haven't we, when we're out there?
Of things we're going to do,
yeah. I mean, this channel's never been about earning millions of pounds. God forbid we should do that. But
we spent a million, I think.
Spends a million,
in
yeah.
the last few weeks.
Later on in the year, we will top the total up, and just for anybody who's in the stages of thinking about Cyprus or Spain or Portugal or wherever, we'll give you a ballpark figure of roughly what it's going to cost, and it's probably going to be quite eye-watering, I would think.
Definitely.
When you add it all up, there's certainly more going out than coming in. But you know what? You're only here once, so it is what it is. So I'll give you a view of what we can see now, and the next time you see our mugs will be, fingers crossed, in a sunnier climate called Cyprus. Don't know if you can see the lights there, but I'm not sure that 737 that's picking us up in a few days is going to get down here. What do you think, Sue?
No, this is our local runway.
It's a bit of a tight squeeze. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, if you've got any comments, if you want to email us, the email address is at the bottom. And if you're thinking of doing a overseas trip to move somewhere else, then good luck. We're with you all the way. Take care, guys.